What if your lyrics could be stickier, smarter, and sound more like your favourite artists wrote them? What if you could train ChatGPT to write like that too? Hi everyone, welcome to part 1 of this series on poetic devices in songwriting. Whether you're writing your own songs or using AI tools like ChatGPT to generate lyrics, knowing these devices will supercharge your results. When you understand how lyrics really work, what makes them emotional, catchy and unforgettable, you can start using better prompts and get a way more powerful output. So what are poetic devices? Poetic devices are the techniques that give lyrics their rhythm, impact and emotional punch. They're the hidden tricks that make a line stick in your head, give it flow, or make a simple phrase feel deep. In this episode, we're diving into 2 major types, sound devices and structural devices. These are the tools that make lyrics musical and memorable, even without a melody. Let's get started. Section 1. Sound devices. Alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words, even if the letters differ. For example, in the Beatles' Let It Be, in the lyrics "Whisper words of wisdom," the repeated W sound gives the line its soothing, flowing rhythm. Sibilance. A softer version of alliteration focused on S or sh sounds. For example, in Green Day's She screams in silence. The hissing sound in that builds tension and mood. Assonance. This is the repetition of vowel sounds. For example, in Demi Lovato's Stone Cold, the lyric "Stone cold, stone cold" has a long O sound that adds a haunting, mournful tone. Consonants. Similar to alliteration, but the repeated consonant sounds appear in the middle or end of words. For example, in Green Day's Boulevard of Broken Dreams, the lyric "I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known," the repeated N sounds in lonely, only and one and known bind the line together. Onomatopoeia. These are words that sound like the thing they describe, like bang, pop, crash. For example, in Green Day's Bang Bang, the word bang mimics the explosion sound of a gunshot, matching the song's aggression. Rhyme. There are 3 main types. A perfect rhyme, where exact sounds match, like in Blink-182's Aliens Exist. Up all night long, there's something very wrong. An I rhyme, which looks like it rhymes but it doesn't, like love and move. And a slant rhyme. It's also known as a near rhyme. It's close but not perfect. An example is Fall Out Boy's song. The lyric, "We're going down, down in an earlier round, down and round almost rhyme." Rhyme positions. End rhyme. In Blink-182's All the Small Things, "She left me roses by the stairs, surprises let me know she cares." There's a rhyme at both of the ends of the lines. An internal rhyme, which is a rhyme within the same line. Fall Out Boy again, "We're going down, down in an earlier round." Section 2. Structural devices. Structural devices shape how lyrics unfold, affecting rhythm, surprise and emotional impact. Repetition comes in many forms. Anaphora, which is a repeat at the start of each line, like in Linkin Park's Pushing Me Away. Why I never walked away, why I played myself this way. An epistrophe, repetition at the end. An example would be Still Alive by GLaDOS. I'm still alive, I'm still alive. Simplos, repetition at both the start and the end. I couldn't find an example in a song, but you could be the first to write one. I did find one in a Bill Clinton speech. When there is talk of hatred, let us stand up and talk against it. When there is talk of violence, let us stand up and talk against it. Epizeuxis, an immediate intense repetition, like in My Chemical Romance's I'm Not Okay, where they go, "I'm not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay." Diacope is a repetition with a gap, like in My Chemical Romance's Welcome to the Black Parade. We'll carry on, and though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on. Carry on is repeated with a few words in between. Usually, however, there are fewer words in between the repetitions. Anadiplosis, the last word of one line begins the next. For example, in Foo Fighters' In Your Honour, "Can you hear me screaming?" Anastrophe, also known as inversion. It's an inverted word order for emphasis. In Blink-182's All the Small Things, the lyrics are "Work sucks, I know," instead of "I know work sucks." Chiasmus is a mirrored phrase. It's where the structure is flipped. So, for example, in the Beatles, All You Need Is Love, the lyrics are, all you need is love, love is all you need. Enjambment, that's when a sentence runs past the end of a line. For example, in Blink 182's I Miss You, the line goes, don't waste your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head. The sentence continues over the line break without punctuation or a full stop. Meter is a rhythmic structure based on stressed and unstressed syllables. An I am sounds like a way. 5 in a row, that's iambic pentameter, the rhythm of Shakespeare. A caesura is a dramatic pause in the middle of a line. For instance, in Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, so you think you can stone me and spit in my eye, the pause adds drama and emphasis. Conclusion. So let's recap. Sound devices like alliteration, rhyme and onomatopoeia give lyrics musicality and memorability. Structural devices like repetition, enjambment and meter shape how lyrics flow and hit emotionally. Use these to improve your own writing, or even to make chatgpt write better lyrics for you. Just add them to your prompts. For instance, write a verse using alliteration and internal rhyme. Give me a chorus with epizeuxis and slant rhyme. That's it for part 1. In part 2, we'll explore figurative language, metaphors, symbolism, imagery and more. Don't forget to like, subscribe and drop a comment with your favourite lyric that uses one of these techniques, or let me know which ones you'd like to master next.